Good morning, hello, and welcome to all of you who are present in this webinar. Today I will talk with you about the features and functionalities of iVend eCommerce release 1.4. So first I'll take you through the presentation of the features and then we will go into the product. So I request you to please raise your hand option or the chat window for your questions. I personally will prefer to answer them at the end of the webinar. I hope you all can see my screen and I'm audible enough to be hearable. So today we will look into the features and functionalities of what's new in iVend eCommerce 1.4. The agenda of the session will be looking through the features like mobile responsive screen, promotions, promotional sale countdown timer, coupon issue, payment profile, customer hierarchy, store credit, store locator, price display, tax inclusive and exclusive, quotation to order, UDF integration, RTL support, right to left, language support, approval based order integration, report designer, and a few other enhancements. The first one is the mobile responsive screen. The default screen in iVend eCommerce 1.4 has been replaced with the new mobile responsive screen. So the new screen is quite intuitive and rich in the user experience. So it will look the same as you see in the desktop version and as well as in the mobile version. We'll see to it how it looks when you come to the product. Next, promotions, the most awaited. So with iVend eCommerce 1.4, store admin now can define exhaustive promotions for the online store. So promotions can be set up to auto-apply or can be applied manually by the shopper by entering a promo code. Following a sum of the sample promotions that can be set up in iVend eCommerce. So just to let you know, this is a total new screen that has been provided in iVend eCommerce. So for iVend eCommerce promotion, if you want to apply, you need to define it in the iVend eCommerce admin console. So the promotions like buy X and get Y free, promotions like buy X and get Z% or fixed amount discount on Y, like buy any item from product group, product category or manufacturer and get Z% or fixed amount discount on Y. Then it could be like buy N quantity from product group, product category, manufacturer and get Z% or fixed amount discount on product Y. Next could be get X discount % on the entire sale if bill values exceeds a certain amount. Then another could be buy N quantity and get Z% discount on shipping. Buy any item from product group, product category and manufacturer and get a gift certificate free. So you see there are a range of promotions that can be defined now in iVend eCommerce 1.4. I have configured some of the promotions. When we'll come to the product, we'll look at it. So next feature is a promotional sale countdown timer. Now this is a very important and very useful tool for the shopper to know about a certain promotion that is being run on a particular product. So if the retailer wants to highlight certain products with the timer countdown that this particular sale is for a certain validity period, it can be defined in the system and it can be displayed accordingly. And it displays the days, hours, minutes and seconds. So provided all the start date and the end date is defined for this particular promotion. And this tool really draws attention of shoppers and is very helpful for time sensitive sales events and is perfect for the seasonal sales or holiday sales. Next feature is another big one, is a coupon issue. So we all know about the coupons that are available in iVend. So we're talking here of the coupon issue. Now coupon can be issued in a various ways. So, and as you know, that is a great way to attract shoppers to keep coming back to the online store and avail discounts on subsequent purchases. Now with iVend eCommerce 1.4, as I was saying, the store admin can set up automated delivery of coupons based on rules. So following are some of the examples. It could be like issue a discount coupon in the welcome mail whenever a shopper register on the portal between a certain date, that is X and Y dates. Just to let you know, this is the personal favorite one. So on registration, the shopper will receive a coupon code which he or she can use in the subsequent purchase. Issue a discount coupon in the receipt when the bill value is more than a certain amount. Then it could be like issue a discount coupon in the receipt on purchase of specific products between X and Y dates. Issue a discount coupon on the receipt of past order value exceeds X within a date range. So you can define a date range, and if the order value exceeds that particular amount that you specify, coupon will be issued automatically. Then it could be like issue a discount coupon in the receipt on every nth order placed on the portal. Other could be issue a discount coupon in the receipt for the first n orders. So these all coupons can be easily defined using the iVend eCommerce admin console. Next, again, is a very important and a very useful feature, is a payment profile. Now with iVend eCommerce 1.4, the site administrator can set up conditions based on which the payment methods will be available to shoppers during the checkout process. So basically on the payment page, the payment options that are configured for a particular group can be configured. For example, if we want that a certain group should only access to have a credit card checkout, it can be set like that. So something like if the bill total exceeds X amount, then block checkout by COD. Means that the customers or the shoppers will not be allowed to check out with the cash on delivery option if the total bill value exceeds a certain amount. Then another could be if the shopper is purchasing from a specific product group, product category or manufacturer, then allow checkout only by credit card. Attaching more than one merchandise hierarchy to individual products. Next could be if the customer balance exceeds the available credit limit, then block checkout by purchase order option. Another could be based on customer shipping address, block checkout by cash on delivery. Next could be for specific customer or customer group, block checkout by specific payment methods. So these all can be set up from our iVend eCommerce admin console. Next in the feature list is our customer hierarchy. Now this is also very interesting topic, wherein in certain scenarios like in B2B cases, customer hierarchy plays a very important role, and here the parent-child relationship between the customer records are established. Now what it will do, it will allow the parent customer to view orders placed by his child customers. The parent customer can make payments for orders placed by the child customers as well. Then the parent customer can impersonate any of his or her child customers and place an order on their behalf. So if you look at the screen here, impersonate my customer and order and billing history provides the filter with the help of which the orders can be searched based on the filters like customer and then order date or payment status or shipping status and payment type. Another good feature which is included in iVend eCommerce 1.4 is the store locator. Now the store locator options in iVend eCommerce 1.4 comes with Google Map, wherein you can define the latitude and longitude of your physical stores. Also, you can create the franchisee stores provided in the admin console of iVend eCommerce, and you can search any particular location with the help of city or the zip code. Price display for tax inclusive and exclusive customers. With the release of iVend eCommerce 1.4, the display of the tax inclusive or exclusive product price for a specific customer group can be done. So these are all settings that can be done from iVend admin console, and as the customer logs into the portal, the price that is displayed on the shopper's console will be displayed either inclusive tax or exclusive tax based on the customer group. Next is the quotation to order. So iVend eCommerce 1.4 can be configured to allow shoppers to generate a code by selecting quotation as the payment method during the checkout process. So first and foremost, it is required that the customer or the shopper should be allowed to check out with the help of request for a quote checkout option, and then there are certain other settings that can be set along with converting the quotation to order. So there is an option also for modifying the quote. So the shopper can modify the quote even. UDF integration, again in the environment of iVend, you can create an UDF and which can be seamlessly integrated to iVend eCommerce. Now there could be certain fields, certain static values that you want to integrate to iVend eCommerce when you define certain things in iVend or in SAP Business One. Then in that case, how it will appear? It will appear as a tab of UDF, and this UDF description that is coming can be changed from the backend, and you have the field value with the field name, the description of the UDFs, and it is applicable to only two objects, that is customer and the product. RTL support, again the language with right to left language like Arabic. iVend eCommerce 1.4 supports all the RTL languages. It needs to be configured accordingly, and we look at it when we come to the product. So everything just changes from left to right to left. Approval based order integration. This is again a good utility to avoid integration of any fraud orders or any orders that are fake, which is identified by the site administrator. So you can filter your orders now with the help of this particular feature, and this particular feature can be applied to a particular payment type. Like if you want that if on your checkout page the shopper is paying through credit card and you want to set this as an approval based, you can do so. And if the site administrator finds the order to be genuine, then a button is available with approve. On clicking on that approve button, what it will do is it will then integrate this particular order into the environment. In the iVend environment, it will not populate unless this approve button is clicked. So in this way you can filter your orders which are genuine should be integrated, and which are not genuine can be left as it is, and it will be in the iVend eCommerce database only. Report designer. A new reporting module has been included in iVend eCommerce 1.4. So now an admin user can change the existing canned report as well as create new reports. So the store admin can also publish reports to the storefront section or the shopper console for specific customer as well as for customer group. So if you create a report and you want to show it to the particular customer or customer group, that can be done now. So this is a very important and very good tool for the store administrator. There are other enhancements as well, like improved digital download, site configuration wizard, integrated application pool pop-up on I-10 and above, caching the product price, and CC Avenue payment integration, which is basically an Indian payment gateway. So before I proceed now to the product, any questions anywhere? Let me see my chat window. So can those coupon be used in the store as well? So it depends upon the configuration that you do for the coupons. So when you create a coupon, basically that is created in iVend, the store applicability should be there. So based on the coupon applicability, that coupon code can be used at the stores. So if anybody has any questions so far before moving on to the product. So to start with, we'll see the mobile responsive screen. So this is before I proceed to the mobile responsive, or I have a simulator for the mobile wherein we will use the same URL to view how it looks. So this is the look of the new skin which is there in iVend eCommerce 1.4. So we have a header part as well. Then in the body part we have the banners along with side banners. Then if we scroll down, we have the featured categories followed by the top sellers on the site and recently sold, and finally the footer. Okay, so let me open the simulator now. So this is the Opera mobile simulator which I have opened, and this is the same URL I have entered over here. So this is how it looks in the mobile as well as the desktop version. So if you scroll down, you'll see the same look and feel. Now let's proceed to the next feature, which is the promotions. For defining the promotions, we need to go back to the admin console of our iVend eCommerce. So let me log in. I have used two different browsers so that we can have shopper console on one and admin console on a different browser. Now under configuration pricing and promotions, we have a promotions menu option. If we click on that, the promotion search screen will be launched. So herein it will display all the promotions that are defined till now. So I have configured two promotions over here. If we look into the promo title, one is save 15% more on the footwear section, another is 30% off on the order total of H&H. So if I click on the first one, edit it to view the details, how it has been configured in the system. On the left hand side, we have basically a few basic details of the promotion, like the promo title, the promo code. This is the code that will be used by the shopper, that will be given to the shopper so that it can be used to apply the discount. So the further descriptions. The priority is another field wherein you define, if you have several promotions defined, you give priority to each and every promotion. Now lower the number, the higher the priority is. So this is how the priority field works. And the promo status, obviously active and inactive. Promo status, if you want that the promotion should be active, then only it can be applied. If it is inactive, it cannot be. So if you want that your promotion should be auto applied, that as soon as that particular item from that particular section or the conditions that is fulfilled by your shopping cart, then the promotion should get automatically applied. So this is what that checkbox is. This is the product discount allowed, which can be given. Let me minimize all this. So herein we can see there are 4 topics: set up promo discount, select promo limits, select promo requirements, and set up customer targeting. So basically the top one, you can say this is the get side, and these all 3 are the conditions, or you can say the buy side. So let's see first the buy side. Select promo limits. So here are the options wherein you can define the limits, like enable the start date, enable expiration date, so when the promotion will start and when the promotion will end, enable the maximum number of users, and whether it should be per customer or not. Okay. The next is select promo requirements. It could be like enable promo product requirement, and this is a kind of search wherein you type the product name and you can search it. Say if I select type in denim and click on search, it shows me whatever matches it found in the system. So I can select the products and it automatically adds it to the lower in the section. Now whether you can set a condition whether it requires all of them or only any of them, and you can also define the quantity that is required for the items. Okay, then it could be a category. You can define a category, you can enter the category name and you can search it, and then you can select it like the previous one. So same goes for enable section requirement. And as I was saying that I have configured this particular promotion, so it says that save 15% more on the footwear. So this is how I have enabled the section requirement and I have applied it to the shoes section. That's why it is checked. So this is how you define the select promo requirements. Then you can have the setup customer targeting. So basically you can target your customer to give specific promotions to the customers who are kind of returning customers or who placed huge orders on your portal. So it could be like by number of past orders, wherein you can say this many orders and it should be between this date and this date. Then it could be like by amount spent on past purchases, what is the minimum amount that has been spent, and the start date and end date. Similarly, it could be defined by the number of products purchased, what is the quantity required for the products, and what are the products with start date and end date. Then by total spent on product purchase, so amount required with the start date and end date and the products. So these basically again are based on the customer targeting. So once you define these conditions, basically all these conditions will apply in AND. So if you select the promo limits, then select promo requirements and select some customer targeting as well. So it will be like promo limits condition 1 and promo requirements condition 2 and customer targeting condition 3. So all 3 conditions are in AND. If all these are fulfilled, then only it will apply this particular promotion. Okay, so this was the buy side. Now if I expand the promo discount, what is the discount that you basically want to give to your customers or shoppers? So it should be discount shipping if you want it. So what kind of discount? It is fixed or percentage, the value, and the shipping methods that you basically used in your system. It could be DHL, it could be FedEx or any other. Then if you want only to give discount in shipping, then you need to select this one. And if you want to give discount on the order, then what should be the mode, the fixed or the percentage, and you enter the value over here. Now as you can see that all these are option buttons, any one can be selected. Like discount applicable line items, again percentage or fixed, and you enter the percentage. So this we have defined that this is a save 15% more on footwear. So that's why we have given discount applicable line items as percentage and entered 15 as the percentage. Now gift with purchase. See here you can enter the product's name and search it, and you can select it, and you can enter the discount percentage. If you remember during the presentation, we said that buy X and get Y free. So basically herein you can enter the discount percentage as 100%. So that means if you buy X, you get Y free. And it could be for there is a checkbox which is a per qualifying product. So for every qualifying product it will check. So this is how basically the promotions screen is set up, and with all this setup, the store administrator can now define a different permutation combination of promotions to lure the customers and attract shoppers onto the portal. So I will cancel it for now, and let's see how this particular promotion is applied. So I will just copy this so that I can apply this on the footwear. So I have logged in into the shoppers console, and let's go to the let's go to the footwear section. So I select view all, I scroll down and select the shoes, and I say I select this one. Okay, I click on add to cart. This is now being added to cart. And I click on view cart. So in my cart it will show this particular item which belongs to my shoes section, and as you can see that it already contains a discount of $13. Now herein we have several tabs: this coupon, gift card, special offer, loyalty, and order notes. So I click on special offer because this is a special offer. I enter the code and I click on add. So we'll see that the discount value of 13 will get changed. So as you can see now it has got changed. So additional discount was given to the shopper for this particular item. Okay. Now obviously you can remove this particular discount if you don't want it. I mean basically the shopper. So this is how the discount feature or the promotions in iVend eCommerce 1.4 has been configured, and how you can do it with all the fields that are provided in the admin console, and how it is getting applied on the shoppers console. Okay, so next in the feature list is the promotional sale countdown timer. So for the promotional sale countdown timer, there is an application configuration that needs to be done so that it can be enabled first, and once that is enabled, in each and every product there is a checkbox that needs to be clicked if you want to show this sale countdown timer. So I say sale countdown. First this needs to be true. The CXS- sales countdown timer needs to be true, so that the countdown timer should appear on the product. And once that is true, there is a field in the product which needs to be checked so that the countdown timer appears on the product page. So just give me a second. I have configured one item for this. Please, 1, 2. So I click on this particular product, and it will list down all the fields. Herein we can see that is countdown timer enabled. This checkbox, if checked for this particular product, then that countdown timer will appear on the product page. So let's now go back to the home page. I know this is the product, so I'll click on the product, and herein we can see the discount validity. So this is basically the promotional sale countdown timer, wherein it displays the number of days, number of hours, minutes and seconds that is remaining for this particular promotion. So after this days, this discount will further not applicable on this particular product. So this will help the shopper identifying a particular product and knowing how many days are left or how many hours, minutes and seconds are left for that particular promotion or discount. And also for the store admin to configure on the products that he or she wants to sell it at a faster pace. Okay, so going back to the presentation and next point in the agenda, which is the coupon issue. So for the coupon issue, we'll go again back to our admin console.
Gentlemen, here I would like to add one point regarding the previous feature about the sale countdown timer. So Vendu, can you go back to the product page of sale countdown timer, please? Okay, guys, here you might have a question that how it is calculating, from where it is calculating this days or minutes and seconds. Basically, to all of you who know iVend Retail, they can understand that in iVend Retail you can specify a discount at a product group, at manufacturer, or at a customer group. So let's say I specify a discount on a product group, apparel, and I specify there a 10% discount from, let's say, 20th August to 31st August. Now all those products which belongs to that product group are capable of showing this countdown timer. Now there may be a situation that out of all those products which falls in that product group, you do not want to display the timer for all those products. So what you need to do, as Suvendu explained, that on the admin section you need to go to each and every product from that product group where you need to show the countdown timer, and as soon as you enable that countdown timer for that product, that timer starts showing on the product page based on the date you have specified in the discount group setup in iVend Retail. Or for example, those who know SAP Business One, if you specify a special price discount on a period, that 20th August to 31st August, if you specify any such discount on a period, that would also get displayed over here. So from there we basically calculate this, the days or minutes and seconds left for this discounted price. Yes, Manu, please go on.
Okay. Chris is asking, I like discount countdown instead of discount validity. Yes, you can change this, the label. So this can be done from the admin console panel. There's a string resource manager wherein most of the strings that you see on the e-commerce portal can be changed as per your requirement, and it's quite easy. There's a question from Edward. So you can set up different discounts for the same product on the web or at the store. Yes. Any other questions till now? Okay. Thank you, gentlemen. So we'll continue with the presentation. We're discussing about the coupon issue now. So we log in into the admin console and go to the configurations, pricing, promotions, and under the pricing promotion we have a coupon issue. So before discussing about the coupon issue, I'd like to just add 1 or 2 points that coupon needs to be first defined in iVend management console using the coupon feature. So you need to first define it over there, and obviously the coupons that are defined in iVend management console integrates to iVend eCommerce, which you will see just now. And herein you can set up your issue conditions. So like on this and this condition, the coupon will be issued to the shopper. So for now we have configured two coupon. Basically one is bill value of 200 or more, and other is the inaugural offer. So we'll open or edit one of them to understand the fields that are present in the screen. Okay, so the screen looks more or less same like the promotions one. So the first section on the left hand side basically defines about the coupon issue descriptions like name, the priority, status, active and inactive, applicable from date and applicable to date, and again this is a very important one, issue once per customer. So these all are defined on, you can say, at the header level. And on the right hand side you have, again I'll just collapse it for understanding, two things. One is the select coupons, from wherein you select the coupons that you want to give it to the customer. Okay, and as you can see there are a lot of coupons that are being made from iVend, and it is integrated to iVend eCommerce. So these all coupon codes are created in iVend, and herein we have the coupon setup conditions. So based on these conditions the coupon will be issued. So going one by one, it should be, the first is the enable historical orders. So if you click on this particular checkbox, it opens up another two fields wherein you can have decide, or you can decide like historical order total equals this particular value, greater than this value, less than, between this value. So if you select between, it will automatically have two text boxes, right, between this and this. So historical orders period, obviously, and the date range. So this also can be defined if you want to define based on the historical orders. So next is enable every nth order. So you need to specify which order number. Enable first n orders, the first 5 orders, first 10 orders, first 2 orders. Enable the category, on which category you want to give the coupon. Similarly, section, manufacturer. So all this works in the similar fashion, like you need to enter the manufacturer name and search it, and then you all the manufacturer will get added. Enable product, and herein we have configured this particular coupon with bill value 200 or more. So that's why the current order and the current order total should be greater than 199. So that is the coupon currently configured in the system. Okay, so next is enable customer, for the customers to whom you want to issue the coupons. The customer group. Enable payment types, what are the payment types for which you want to issue the coupons, so that also can be configured. And enable customer registration date range. So this is my personal favorite one. So whenever a customer registered is registering on the e-commerce portal, within a date range that you mention over here, he or she gets a coupon automatically on the registration email that he or she receives in, and that coupon can be redeemed on the next purchase. Okay, and as you're saying that all these conditions are based on and, like if you say this condition and condition 1 and condition 2 and condition 3, all these conditions are met, then only the coupon is issued to the customer. So I'll cancel this. And we'll try to have a look at this. Let me check what is the total amount that I have. I don't have enough amount to have a coupon, so let me add this also to the cart. I should take a bigger one. Let me go to the home page and select higher value amount. So I click on begin checkout. I select the shipping method, FedEx. I enter the card number. Continue with the checkout process. I click on place order. Okay, so I received the mail. Let me just open it up for you. So as we can see that this is the coupon code, and with the percentage amount and whether it is valid until till what date and time. Also the same is given in the PDF as well. So this is how the coupon issue works in iVend eCommerce 1.4. So next in the topic we'll discuss something about the payment profile. So payment profile again in iVend eCommerce allows the site admin to set up conditions based on which the payment methods are available to shoppers during the checkout process. So let's see what are the different payment profiles I have in my system. So under the configuration payment and payment profile, okay, so we do have three different payment profiles set up in the system: electronics checkout, order total restriction, and credit limit check. So electronics checkout, if I click on the edit button to understand the fields, the organization of the screen is pretty similar to that of promotions and the coupon. On the left hand side you have the description of the payment profile with status as active and inactive and priority field, and on the right hand side you set up the conditions. So normally these are the checkout methods that is applicable in the current system. That means that under the site configuration wizard, all these payment methods are marked as ticked. That's why it is coming over here. Any payment method that is not marked as ticked on the site configuration wizard does not appear over here. And based on the checkboxes provided, you can select it from here now on and on the conditions that you set, these payment methods will be available to the customer or the shopper. So as you can say that electronics checkout, we have selected only credit card and payment by parent. So payment by parent I will come a little later, which is basically a different kind of payment method altogether, which I'll take up in the customer hierarchy. And let's now look at the conditions. So as the title says that whenever you do any electronics checkout, it should be either with the credit card or payment by parent, and the condition is we have provided in section 8 with electronics. Okay, now if I go one by one, you can have the customer label, which is nothing but your customer groups. So for example, if you want that your customer group should be given this particular condition, you can select the customer and it will appear over here. So this is how you can set up your conditions. Then you can specify the customer's event, that this particular customer, the manufacturer, the section, the category, the product, the shipping method, and address. I'm not going into detail because it is more or less the same kind of structure that has been maintained, so that you understand what all can be configured for this payment profile thing. Similarly, you can enable order total from what value to what value. You can have a credit limit also checked for a particular customer, and if the credit limit is checked and you have defined the credit limit for the customer, then what will happen is that whenever the customer exceeds the credit limit, he will be restricted to the payment methods that you have selected over here. So I will cancel this and try to look in the electronics checkout. So for example, say I go into electronics, I select an item, I start the checkout process. And I can see the payment options. So this is how you set up your payment profile in the system, and during the checkout you can notice it. So before going to the next topic, I see certain questions. Edward is offline. He said we have a delay and see only the front page of the website. What is that for B2B customers, wire transfer or check? See, COD payment is basically cash on delivery, Edward. Okay.
Shubhendu,
Yeah.
Why don't you just unmute the Edward to listen to the questions? Just unmute him, please.
Edward is showing offline. I have unmuted him.
Hi guys. Just a question, the COD payments that we have that you're showing,
Yes.
this is business to business customers. What do you mean under the COD? I know what COD means. How you actually doing, they need to provide the payment before you can release the goods?
Okay. COD is basically cash on delivery.
So this needs to be prepaid orders.
No, COD is not a prepaid order. COD is a postpaid order.
Anything.
So when you receive the goods, you pay the cash then and there. So let's say I book an order online. So when I receive and I do a checkout using COD, cash on delivery. So when you ship the goods to my door, I will hand over the cash. That's in COD. Did I answer your question? Hello?
Hello.
We cannot hear you, Edward. Was that Edward?
Okay.
Okay. No issue. Svendu, go on, please.
No, Edward is saying that audio is not good at all today. He cannot hear anything. Can you check your internet thing? Mahendra, can you hear me out clearly?
Yeah, absolutely, clearly, absolutely clear.
Anybody else on the session is facing some problem with the sound? Okay, Rogelio said all good. Chris said everything still sounds good. So it seems Edward is having some trouble. So Edward, may I request you to check your internet connection? Probably that might help. We can hold for a few seconds and then we can start. Is it okay now? Okay, thanks Chris. Thanks Rogelio. Okay, we got a go ahead from Edward. Okay, next topic we'd like to discuss about the customer hierarchy. You know, in certain cases of B2B, that is business to business, the site admin can set up a parent-child relationship between the customer records. So it could be something like the head of the departments can place orders on behalf of their staff, as well as whatever the staff orders can be viewed by their parent, and the parent can decide to pay on behalf of their staff as well. So for example, in my system, what I have done is I have Edward Robinson, who is we are treating as parent, and if we go into your account area, therein we will be able to see who all are child to this particular Edward Robinson. So I click on impersonate my customer, and my combo box shows 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These all 5 staffs are under Edward, and Edward can impersonate any one of them and place an order on their behalf. And later on, Edward can pay also um, for the orders with the help of checkboxes, whether the order has been placed by Brian, Donald, Kenneth, Paul, Stephen, or even all of them. So if I scroll down, I have an order billing history over here, wherein I can search. If I want to pay only for myself, I can do so. I can do for self and all child customers, and individual child customers as well. So I can select, and then I can provide a date also, and then accordingly I can do the search. So with the payment status, shipping status, payment types. So with all this, when I click on show orders, for example, I say all child customers, click on show orders, it will show the orders for all the child customers. So I say payment card all. Probably I might have 1 or 2 to show it to you. Now I don't have any orders as such. So what I can do is I can impersonate any of the child person, and I can impersonate and place an order on his behalf. Let me add a particular product. I take any one of them, and I select the begin checkout button. Click on the select shipping option. I select purchase order as the option. So I need to enter the purchase order number. Let us enter any number, and I click on place order. Okay, so once I have done placing the order, I need to click on the stop impersonation, and then I will visit the your account area, and then I can say all child customers with all payment methods and click on show orders. basically we'll be receiving a checkbox wherein we need to select the checkbox, and if you want to click on pay now and continue with the payment, you can do on your on your child customer behalf. So going to the next one, we have a store credit thing, wherein what happens is your system can be set up in a way that whenever a refund takes place in the system, your entire amount can be given as a store credit. And store credit in an iVend system is a kind of gift certificate. So, and that the serial number that is generated by the system can be used in the iVend e-commerce transaction as well as your physical stores. So, and for that, there is a setting available in the app config parameters. So you need to write refund all amount. This needs to be true. So refund all amount in store credit. So your system can either work in the store credit mode or the payment mode. So when you do this, what will happen is that any order that if you want to refund, it will issue a store credit to the customer. So I'm just looking for an order which can be refunded. Credit card, Visa, manual charge. Okay. So I say force refund. Okay. So it is now refunded, and I have received the mail. If I open the mail, and open the receipt, I can see the serial number here. So this serial number can be used in my next transaction. So this is another way of having your customers back to the portal. Okay, moving to the next, we have a store locator. So herein we have a store locator link on top of it, and it displays the Google sitemap. You can list down your all physical store as well as your franchisee store. Now this can be set up from the admin console. So if I look at here, you need to go to configuration, advanced, and update store geolocations, wherein you have a list of your physical stores. You need to click on edit to provide the latitude and the longitude value of the store location. Now if you want to provide your franchisee detail, you need to click on customers and then add or edit franchisee. You can create as many franchisee as you want. Also, you can search your store location with the help of city or zip code. For example, if I want to search with the help of Chicago, so I write it over here, Chicago, and click on go. So the store locator locates the store and it will show you with the details. You scroll down and you can click here for the directions. So this is about the store locator. Okay, next we have the price display feature of tax inclusive and exclusive thing. So let me click on the home of iVend e-commerce, and I have configured one item as a tax inclusive item. So this one, Sony digital photo frame A710. If you look at the 75.78 and with Edward Robinson, the price 75.78, and I have another browser opened with a different login, Steven Martinez, and if you scroll down you can see the price difference, 72.87 and 75.78. So this is the difference. This customer is basically set up, Steven is set up with I should say the tax exclusive, that is tax is not included, and this is the tax inclusive one. So how we set up? We need to go into the admin console, and in the customers group we have two customers. One is B2B customer, another is customers group. So in the B2B customer group we have marked is tax exclusive as yes. So that's why the tax has been removed from there. So whereas if you go into the other customer group, it will be no. So is tax exclusive is set as no. Now just for further clarification, what I will do is I'll just try to grab quickly this customer details, so then I can find it over here. Steven Martinez, and we like to see the customer group that is attached to Steven. We can see that the customer group that is attached is B2B customer. That's why the tax display on the shoppers console of Martinez is after the removal of the tax. So this is basically how the price display happens in case of customers belonging to the different customer group, and based on the setting that is available in the customer group, whether to display with tax or without tax. Okay, so next in the feature list we have a quotation to order. So we'd like to order something and see how it works. So we click on begin checkout, we select the shipping method, we don't have a request for quote option over here, so I need to select a different one. Let me do one thing. Let me check out over here. No, I don't have this system as set up with this particular user. I will do a logout and use Brian. Allow me a moment, please. Okay, so I have over here, I want to request a code. This is the option which I was looking in the payment page info. So I want to place an order with, I want to request a code. I click on continue checkout to complete my order. I click on place order to place the order.
Okay, guys, till the time the order is getting placed, you have seen that Suvendu was unable to see the requested code checkout method. Did you notice why? That's because of the payment profile. Payment profile was set up in such a way that if you purchase any product from electronic group or for any such condition, display only these checkout methods. So payment profile was restricting him to display the request a quote methods. Yes, Ben, please go on.
Okay. So as you can see that the order number was 32. So herein we can see the options that are available under this order. So one is a place order. So you have placed the order with checkout mechanism, request for a quote. Now you can, if you want to convert this to the order, you can do so by clicking on the place order. Also you can do the modify quote using the modify quote option. If you click on modify quote, you are allowed to modify the code of the order. You can add items, you can add the quantity of the items, you can remove the item, and you can again basically place the quote in the system. So this is how your modify quote or quotation to order feature works in the system. So next I would like to take you through the UDF integration. So we have certain products wherein we can see the UDF integration. Let me search it for you. So if I scroll down, we have a tab of UDF over here. So if certain UDFs are being created in the system and the values are provided, it will come with the description of the UDF and its value. Now this particular UDF that you see over here is changeable. You can write it to something else, any string that you want. So this again is configurable from the backend of iVend eCommerce admin console. Okay. Similarly, you can have in your customers as well the UDFs created, and in the customer you will have that particular field available to enter the value. So this is a customer customer UDF that has been created in the system. So this was about the UDF integration. So any UDF now you can define in whether in SAP Business One or in iVend, traverse to iVend eCommerce, and you can see it in the respective place. So the UDFs can only be created with the customer as well as product. So next we'd like to see about the RTL support that we were saying from right to left language like Arabic. So what we need to do is we need to select the local as the Arabic, and we'll see the change that is going to happen. So everything will start coming from right to left now. So you can see the characters as well. So these are basically the string resources that has been converted, and that's why you are able to see everything in Arabic. Now how it has been configured in the backend, I'll show it to you. So in the configuration and in the localization, first you need to create a currency for the system. So as you can see that we have created a currency with different values that are being entered over here. Okay, and then you need to create a local as well for this particular. And inside the local, after defining the field values, there is a checkbox which says is RTL or not. So you need to check this particular checkbox so that you can see the effect of right to left. So this is how right to left support for the Arabic languages featured or configured in the system. Then we have another next in the feature list, we have approval based order integration. So as I was discussing during the presentation, that if certain orders being placed on the e-commerce portal and those orders are not genuine, so you don't need to integrate that into the system. So how does it happen? It happens with the help of a button that is provided as approval. So let me just check it out. Place the order. Okay, so again the payment profile thing is coming, so I need to use this particular customer, Brian Clark, so that I can use the purchase order as a checkout mechanism, and accordingly we'll be able to see how the approval button appears. So I select PO. So why I'm selecting PO, I'll just let you know. Okay, so till the order is being placed, let's go back to the admin console, and under configuration, let's go to the site configuration wizard to list down all the payment options. Now, see, we have approval required on order. If you click on this configure methods, so herein we can see that there's a PayPal, credit card, all is said as no. Request for quote, no. Purchase order, here it is true. So that's why I have used purchase order as the checkout, so that I can see that approval button for this particular order, because all others are has been set as false. Okay. So now let's go back to the order. The order has been placed now. Let me check out the order number. Sorry, it's 33. So that is the first order. And if I scroll down, I have this particular approve button. So it is only when I click on this approve button, the order will get integrated into the entire system. So I click on approve. It takes today's date and time, and now the order will get integrated into the system. So this is how you can prevent your fraudulent orders, your ingenuine orders from the system. Okay. So next is another very important topic. What we have told in the presentation was about the report designer. So if you click on view report, it shows you all the reports that is currently available in the system. So herein you can click on view report, and you can change the report through another menu option. If you go into organization and click on manage reports. So I'll just try to change a quick label on any particular report. So I click on edit report and try to change the header of that particular report. Now you should make a note that the report folder in under the admin section should be given proper permission, so that the read write permission is there, because it will save in that particular folder. So I click on this, I select the design, and I say anything like, say, manage customer report. I click on OK. I click on file and click on save report. So now the report is saved, and then I go to the view report and again see the customer report. I should be able to see that the changed one. So herein I can see that we have got the change report, the managed customer report. So this is how you do the report changes. Also, there is one more important thing which I would like to highlight over here. Now this managed report, while during the presentation I was saying that you can show it to your shoppers as well. So how this can be done? So click on any of the edit button against the report, and then herein you have a column for show in front end, or you can say publish, so wherein you can select the checkbox, and also you can specify that for which customer group and for which customer this particular report should be available. So now if I go into the shoppers console and I go into my your account area, so under the quick links I'll be able to, sorry, I'm so sorry, I already have a report section over here, and I have the report name order history over here. So if I click on this, my order history report gets opened up. So I can, this is a very important one, I can see the report from the shoppers console event, provided that report is configured for that particular customer or for that customer group and it is marked as checked. Okay, the next other thing what I would like to show you is the improved digital downloads. I'll not go deep into the details, but I would like to show you how it works. So here you have under the quick links, view your download. So the shopping experience has changed for the download type items. So now it is a different page altogether for your downloadable items with 3 different tabs, one saying available, another is pending, and another is expired. So all your downloadable links can be seen in the respective tabs. So pending will say that, okay, this is the order number, this is the name of the item, and this has been purchased on such and such date. So these are all the pending, it has not been downloaded. Expired will show all your expired downloads, that these downloads are expired. Available will show you that, okay, this is the download currently available, so you can download that particular. Also with a feature of mapping related products to the downloadable products. So I had purchased one downloadable product and this is how it appears. This was something about the improved digital download experience, and rest all are kind of just little enhancement in the e-commerce portal to increase its efficiency and with some compatible to the browser's versions. And the last important thing which I'd like to say that the pricing for the e-commerce portal of the products are being cached to for the faster display of the price. So whenever there is a change in the price for any of the products, you need to click on the reset cache button after doing the changes. So it is only after clicking on this reset cache the prices, the latest prices will be reflected onto the shopper's console. So if you do any kind of price list changes, any kind of pricing changes, don't forget to click on the reset cache, and then only you'll be able to see the reflection of the price changes onto the shopper's console. So with all this, I conclude the session for what's new in iVend eCommerce 1.4. So I will unmute all of you to have your questions. Or you can use the chat window as well.
Can you hear me? This is Chris Forsman from Vision 33.
Yes.
I have a quick question. In looking at promotions, there's ways to gauge the promotion and how well we did. Can we bring up the parameters of a previous promotion to create a new promotion?
You mean the copy of the existing promotion to the new promotion?
Yeah, so let's say it's a promotion that ended 6 months ago, but we ran some reports and found out that it was effective. If I wanted to copy all the parameters of that promotion without having to go through anything, can I do that?
Not in this particular version. Yeah.
Wait. Suvendu, just wait. Yes, you can do that. There is an option of cloning a promotion. So
Okay.
let's say you defined a promotion which expired 6 months back. So you can, yes, of course, you can do a cloning of the promotion, and after cloning, you can change the criteria or the coupon condition or the promotion condition and all. So to answer your question, yes, you can clone out.
Okay. Great. And taking that one step further, regarding the reporting, and granted, I know that any report can really be made, but are there built-in reports that can let us know, and I'm going to use the word success of a promotion or a program, and that would be based on the amount of sales or an uptick in business the week that the promotion was running versus the same period, either last month, last quarter, last year. So we do have ways to do that. And are those reports built in, or is that something that we would need to create?
Yes, you can do that as well. You can change the existing report, and you can also create a new report.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Thank you.
Okay, guys. So whatever you have seen here in today's webinar, we will be releasing the iVend demo stack version 3.0 very soon, in which you will have all these data pre-configured for iVend e-commerce, for iVend, for loyalty, and there is a new component in demo stack, that is the iVend customer portal. So all these will be pre-bundled, pre-configured. That we will be CTXs would be releasing that very soon, and you can download it from CKP and you can do a play around with that.
Okay, just to let you know that all the related articles of iVend release 1.4 with all the topics are published onto City Access Knowledge Portal. So if you install iVend eCommerce 1.4 or the demo stack, the latest one which is going to be released soon, then you can try your hands on with the help of the articles on the demo stack version or 1.4 version. And you can at any point of time send questions or queries to subendu.paul@cityaccess.com or mahendra.jha@cityaccess.com. Recording of this session is going to be available on CKP.
All right, so I would like to thank everyone for taking the time out for this webinar session, and thank you to Subendu for a wonderful presentation.
So thanks everybody. Have a wonderful day ahead.